Are you like royal or something? Okay. The angels are showing me, and this is how you're gonna know if this channeled message is for you, because it's not gonna be for everybody. This is a very specific channeled message, okay? I'm getting it's for a very specific collective. Royal purple is gonna be very significant. I'm seeing scarabs, which are these like blue golden like beetles that kind of like match labradorite. Labradorite could be significant. I'm seeing gold. I'm seeing a lot of gold. I'm seeing a gold chalice specifically. Okay. And I'm getting this really royal energy. You're going to be connected to Egyptian energy. You may even feel like super called to like the new information about the pyramids that's been coming out recently. I'm getting libraries too, which is pretty cool. Like I'm getting like libraries, especially like the underground things from the pyramids specifically. I'm seeing the Akashic records. You could feel very connected to the Akashic records. Oof. Okay, the angels are showing me, they're showing me a locked door, or a door that has once been locked. That's so funny. They're using my favorite show from childhood. I used to be in love with this show called Charmed. It was this show about these three witches. They had this attic that has a locked door, and it unlocks, and they get to open it, and they go in, and they're able to find a book of shadows. If you don't know what a book of shadows is, it's a book of spells, okay? And it's crafted individually by each witch. You could be on a witch journey. You could even be connected to Hecate. Yeah, I'm just getting there's a lot of magic energy here. There's a lot of like witchy energy here, but there's another word that I was thinking of. But royal, ancestral, deep essence energy. Okay, but what the angels were showing me, right? Is this too dark? Whatever, I don't care. What the angels were showing me is a door inside of your mind, but they were using that attic door from Charmed in the first like season, that when it opens for the first time, like I'm seeing that you're about to unlock something. That's what the angels are showing me. You're about to unlock something within yourself that's in the back of your, I'm seeing the doorway at the top of your head. So it has something to do with a doorway to higher knowledge. Woohoo. Why is there a throat block right there? That's weird. It's something to do with higher knowledge. I'm also seeing sigils. I've been seeing sigils all morning. So I'm seeing like, it's almost like new coding is what I'm getting the energy of. Let me fix this, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I want my necklaces out. I got called to pull them out. See, again, that gold energy. But I'm seeing coding, and I'm also seeing symbolism, and I'm seeing sigils. So you could even have recently gotten a new tattoo that's a sigil, or even some kind of tattoo that means something to you within the past few months is what I'm hearing. You may have gotten some kind of a tattoo that like means something to you, that has some kind of like, it's almost like an emblem for something is what I'm getting. Like it could have been protection, or it could have been an angel number, or it could have been something specifically that like was a rune or something, like is what I'm really seeing. And the other thing I'm seeing is like a lot of runes. So you could be connected to runes. Okay, angels. Oh, there's like this strong energy that they just want to come through. So don't judge me in the way can you tell I'm uncomfortable? I get kind of uncomfortable when this stuff happens because I have to like zone out my body in order for them to like fully come through. Okay, I'm hearing there's a new pattern to be unlocked within you. There's a new pattern to be unlocked within you. There's a new pattern to be unlocked within you. If you feel called, the angels are recommending that you listen to light language. Look for a light language that you feel the most called to. There are many of them. There's going to be one specifically that when you listen to it, it sounds like a familiar language is what they're saying. Ooh, I'm so movie. There's energy to be released. There are you have some kind of like, I'm seeing coating wrapped all around you. I don't know how to explain this, but I'm seeing like balls of like codes, almost like a ring, and they're wrapped all around you. And I'm seeing that the angels, through listening to certain kinds of frequencies and light languages, you're going to be able to loosen them or spread them out or create more space for yourself is what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing that you've been feeling very trapped recently in a certain concept or a certain world. Maybe this is an old world that you have existed within, but I'm seeing that you've been very uncomfortable and you've been really overwhelmed and emotional. Literally, it's taking me over, and it's been something that you don't know how to move through, and this has been really stressful for you. And I'm seeing that the angels want you to create more space for yourself because it's going to loosen this energy. So again, like taking the time to sit and listen to frequencies so that you can realign yourself. I'm seeing rest too. My eyes are getting very, very heavy right now. So they want you to rest more if you can. What that means though is not just sleep. Like they want you to take time, even if you take like, if you can take an hour in the day, they want you to sit and just literally not be on screens. You can play sound frequencies, but they want you to just rest. Like you could even just lay and like, you're welcome to keep your eyes open if you want. They recommend against it. If you can close your eyes, but you're also welcome to just keep your eyes open as long as you're not filling your soul and energy and vessel with I'm getting outsourced energy. So it's almost like phones, tablets, computers, movies, things that disrupt you. I'm getting disruptors, okay? They don't want you to be doing that, and they want you to be completely sober when you do this too. They don't want you to be on any other kind of like supplement, or even if you like do normal things like legal things, right? They don't want you to do that either. Like they just want you to be completely sober when you do this. Not all the time, but like when you do this specifically, they want you to just like, that's gonna give your body the opportunity to rest the most is what I'm seeing right here. I'm getting this crazy like tired energy. You could have been yawning a lot recently and it's releasing energy for you, okay? Deep reds could be really significant. I'm getting reds and golds and purples again. I'm seeing so much purple. There's some kind of an activation that's happening within your third eye, or even within your psychic abilities or your intuitive information, the way you pull energy in. Again, with that door that I was being shown in the beginning being unlocked, like I'm almost seeing like this is a door to higher wisdom that it's not even that you unlocked it, it's that like all of a sudden, it's like it was magically locked and all of a sudden that spell has been broken, is what I'm getting. So whatever was holding you back, I'm also hearing a message that some people put spells on you. And the thing about spells, I'm going to talk about this because this is really important, and people like to throw this in a box of witchcraft that's like not it, right? Spells are everything we do and say and experience, right? Like everything we do is a spell. Me talking to you guys right now is a spell. Like me waking up in the morning and saying how I feel is casting a spell upon my day of what I want to do. So the real truth of spells is your voice. And so what I'm hearing, right, is that someone casted spells upon you without realizing they were casting them. I mean, truly they did know that they were casting them, because when we speak ill of others, we're fucking aware of speaking ill of others, right? Like we know what we're doing. People are not as stupid as they look, right? Like, or as we make them out to be. Like most people are actually really intelligent and we're just really aware of what we're doing, but we like to play dumb because we're smart creatures, right? And so I'm getting this energy that like someone casted spells upon you, and I'm seeing that those spells were holding you back from a higher knowledge perspective of yourself, or even a higher knowledge being like your connection to higher knowledge being available to you. And it's almost like through the spells that they have casted, you were able to entrap yourself from hearing those kinds of spells. So I'm gonna touch on this a little bit just because I'm being told to, but like basically I see, how do I explain this? I see thoughts and meditation. Like when you start meditating, if you have, which you most likely have, you start to recognize that thoughts are not you, right? That's the number one thing you learn when you meditate, is that you are not your thoughts. But basically, like, when I see it visually, I see that thoughts are kind of like, you can choose to see them as clouds if you want, because it makes it easier to visualize, but really they're just like things that come out of fucking nowhere. Like, they don't come from anywhere specific, and they don't come from you either when you really tap into it. It just appears, and you wonder where that appears from, right? Like, you often question where it comes from, but we are all tied through energy, portals, centers, frequencies. That's why, like, when you think about someone, they can think about you too, because what is actually happening is that you're casting a spell of your energy to go in their direction, and that energy will pop up in their thought sphere, right? And so they can choose whether or not to look at it. So what I'm basically getting is that someone casted spells upon you. Either they did verbally, which is when they're the most strong, or they did mentally, but I'm kind of getting more of a verbal energy for this specifically. Like, something happened between you and someone, and it wasn't good, okay? Like, it probably hurt both of you, but this person specifically, like, really targeted you and put a lot of energy on you, and it probably still holds resentment towards you today, is kind of the energy that I'm getting. And it doesn't matter, babe. First off, it does not matter how people experience you, because they are on their own journey and they are learning. Don't get upset if someone is holding resentment for you, because it actually is just stemming from a deep resentment within themselves and their own actions, okay? First and foremost. And secondly, what I'm seeing is, like, through the spells that they were casting, maybe all the people that they talked to about you in certain ways, like, I'm seeing that those thought patterns, like, thoughts would appear that were in representation of their energy sent in your direction. And those spells, there were certain times in your life where you heard them or saw them and you thought they were your own, okay? I'm hearing like you claimed energy that was thrown at you from someone else that wasn't yours. And you're finally hitting a point right now. I feel like in the past few months, you've hit this really massive point where you recognize when thoughts come in or when energies come into your field. You've been very aware of your energy field recently, and you can feel when energy isn't yours now, okay? This is really a very specific message. Like, I'm gonna keep reiterating this because it's not for everybody. You have to be a very developed soul and spiritual being in order to do this. Like, you need to be very aware. And so the energy that I'm getting is like, whew, you have been so aware of your field recently that you have noticed when other energies come in and you're like, oh, that's not me. Like, where did that come from? I don't claim that. And I'm getting that you're basically counteracting any energy that's being thrown at you with your own spells of saying, I do not claim that energy. Like, that's a spell of yours that you've been speaking recently, or even thinking, right? Where it's almost like, it's like a block that you're putting up. So like someone throws an energy at you and you're like, I don't claim that. And it's pew, gone, right? It's kind of the energy that I'm getting. So you've been doing that recently, and this has cleared out your field. I know you guys like can't see my hands, I'm talking with them, but this has cleared out your field and literally created this safe bubble space around you where now you're able to receive information, to receive your higher wisdom, and that door that was being locked by all those spells, it's like it clicked and all of a sudden it's opening, right? Like, that door has just opened for you. And so now you're able to start wandering deeper into yourself and into this journey that's actually been meant for you, okay? I've been getting this royal energy, this really royal energy, and I've been seeing the Wheel of Fortune a lot recently, okay? Like, I feel like things are turning in a very, very positive, beautiful, abundant way for you. And I do believe that it all has to do with the way that you've been focusing on your energy, okay? And so you already know this, but the angels are coming through so incredibly strong to say, like, keep doing this, keep prioritizing your energy, because this is something you're going to be doing for the rest of your life, because it's going to continue to enhance the frequency of your true nature, which is of a royal nature, okay? I'm getting that you are royal ancestrally. Whew, let me breathe for a sec. Whoever you are, you have some royal ancestry. You may even have had past lives where you have been, I'm getting Joan of Arc type of characters. Like, maybe you've been a Joan of Arc. I'm also getting, for some of you specifically, you've had a past life as a witch. Maybe even being burned, right? Like, you may have even had a memory surface of that nature, right? or you've always felt super called to Salem or like certain other witch areas or certain like things. Like we have that energy here. Okay, so for some of you there's that, but I'm also getting for a lot of you it's just like Joan of Arc characters. Like you've had past lives where you were royalty. Okay, you were someone that truly I want to say went against the grain in a way that rewrote history. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that was the energy of the fairies. You could be very connected to the fae too. But I'm just seeing that like this part of you is so natural inside of you, and I'm also hearing that you probably as a child were very, very loved. Like as a young child, like you had either a lot of friends or you were very willing to talk to people. I'm hearing something happened that dimmed you down and you've been on a journey in that way, but I'm hearing like as a young child, you had this royal energy in you from the second you were born. It's like people flocked to you, or they looked at you because they wanted to understand the energy that you have held. And you have always had it, even though you went through a time where you like, I'm hearing like stuffed it deep inside of you and kind of like tried to protect it because you were so worried of people taking it from all the ways people have like done you wrong, or again like taken you and like held resentment and like not seen their own part in certain things, right? Is what I'm really getting. And I'm just getting this like, you've always had this energy, this innate energy, and so even when you were holding it so tight and you were like, no, people would still look at you and you were like, why are you looking at me? And they were like, there's just something about you, you know, it's almost like you're naturally royalty, and so everyone just energetically looks at you and is like, how do you do that? Like how do you have that energy? Like how do you resonate in that frequency? And whew, I'm hearing that your birthright, your royal birthright, is finally coming back to the surface and being able to be represented by your vessel at this time. And that's that Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor, right? Like it's finally happening for you, and it's going to be a long time of development is what I'm seeing. Like I'm seeing like years, like I'm seeing like 10 to 15 years probably, if not more, of this royalty enhancing and enhancing and enhancing and enhancing. And I'm seeing it happen. It's like little things in the beginning, and then it's gonna be bigger things, but it's always gonna feel pretty like, I'm not getting this energy of like drastic. It's just like you're gonna get more and more comfortable in the frequency of receiving and in the frequency of really truly like standing up on your ground and in your royal body is what I'm getting. Like, and I'm also hearing that there are gonna be some deities visiting you soon that are of royal essence that want to work with you. So if you have them come through in your meditations, or, oh my gosh, sorry. Why did I do that? Bad idea. In your meditations or somewhere else, like maybe you like see them. Maybe you see them somewhere and you feel their energy and they want to work with you. You might get messages from certain deities that have to do with like the really beautiful dark divine feminine, and that has to do with unlocking even more codes. If that comes through for you, as long as it feels alive, you should definitely take advantage of that, because they are very picky with who they pick to work with. I'm just gonna say that. Like, deities choose you. Like, they do not work with everybody. You know when they want to work with you and when they choose you. You have full-on visions, pretty much, of them, or energy vision, like energy feeling, like claircognizance. Is that claircognizance? Clairsentience? Whatever one is feeling, you can feel when they're with you, literally. Okay. Oh, wow, I'm at 18 minutes. I don't know how that happened. That was intense. Let's see if there's anything else that wants to come through before I clock out. Whew. I'm hearing Hall of Records. Okay, I'm getting a message specifically for some of you. You may be musicians or want to be musicians. And I don't really read for musicians because I don't relate with them too much. I mean, kind of, but like, usually they don't come through for me. But I'm seeing Hall of Records. I'm seeing a record, like a record label or a recording label. So there could be something like that coming in the future for you. The angels actually want you to be very, very specific with who you choose to go with, because the music industry is a lot, okay? I'm getting this energy of just like, make sure that you feel extremely aligned energetically and in your body with moving in that direction. But I am hearing that you're going to have frequencies of yours, whether you're a musician or you could be in other ways, this specific part of the message, you're going to have your frequency kind of like, I'm hearing shot out. Like I'm getting this virality energy, okay? So it's almost like whether you make a song or you write a book or you make a podcast or you share a story or something or you do something, I'm hearing like virality. So I'm getting this energy that like something's gonna happen that's gonna draw this, again, like if you're the musician, this record label to see you. And it's gonna happen because you create something that has the frequency of your royal soul. And that is going to, I'm just hearing it's gonna just like take the world by storm, like be this massive wave that kind of just like shoots out. It's just gonna go everywhere and things are gonna just like trickle in, and it's almost like people are just gonna really resonate with your energy. It's your energy, okay? And again, I'm getting called back to reiterate that part of the message that is make sure that you're continuing to not claim energies that are not yours, because you want to make sure that your energy stays pure is what I'm getting. Almost I'm getting this energy of like, ensure that you feel super good in your energy, and that anything that comes through that you don't resonate with anymore, that you don't claim, you continue to say you do not claim it, and specifically set spells for yourself of protection and of what you do want to call into your reality, okay? Whew. I'm just feeling this really gorgeous energy right now. This could be your energy that I'm feeling. It's very peaceful. It's very centered. This could be your highest self. Actually, that's what I'm really feeling. I'm feeling like your highest self is coming through with a message for you. Let's see what they want to say. One thing I have noticed about higher selves is that they always speak slowly. They are not the person that like whips so much energy. Like they come from such a centered, soulful place that's like so connected, and they don't talk over people. They just wait. They're so patient. Now, all of these qualities you would also have. You probably have them now, but you'll notice that your energy kind of like wavers, and your highest self doesn't do that as much, right? Because your highest self is so much more energy than we are in our vessels, right? I'm seeing sunshine, specifically golden light. And I'm seeing a beach. I'm seeing that there's an activation in store for you. There's an activation in store for you. There's somewhere that you're going. You don't have to be going to a beach, but I am seeing sand specifically. So you could be going somewhere with sand. And there's golden light energy, okay? Could be a desert, could be a beach. Somewhere with sand, okay? You may have already planned a trip. I'm seeing that wherever you're going, you're meant to be there. It's almost like this trip found you is what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing that like, it's like there's some kind of like frequency or like energy attunement that's gonna happen to you in this place, okay? Energy attunement. It's basically gonna activate some kind of coding within you is what I'm getting. And honestly, there's not really guidance specifically other than to go. Like you're already going. It's not really a question, is what I'm feeling for you. It's happening. Like the only thing is just like, go. There's no way to prepare yourself for how you will feel after an energy adjustment. And so when living, you'll want to ensure that you're mostly living in the present moment, because when you project so many things into the future, You don't understand the energy attunements that you will have had between that future and now. And when you project that, you hold yourself back from these energy attunements and from making decisions that are more in alignment for you in the moments where you are in a higher attunement, is what I'm getting. So rather than projecting so much into your future, I'm hearing like, just think about now, think about this next moment that you're thinking of, this trip, if it may be, and just put your energy here, right? Because you're gonna have some kind of attunement, and I'm almost getting that like through this movement and this new energy center or energy activation that you're going to be experiencing, I'm literally seeing like a spiral vibration inside of you. Through this energy, you're going to be getting new insights after it activates. And those new insights are where you're meant to be going next. But you're not going to know them until you activate this attunement. And this attunement is right around the corner for you, okay? Ooh, it feels good. Okay. My nose is getting very clogged right now, so there may be a message in here for somebody about your sinuses and about clearing your sinuses. I'm getting an energy of like drink greens, okay? And I'm also hearing like celery juice specifically. There's something about clearing your sinuses, clearing your body. Maybe do a detox for the next 2 weeks if you can, or just drink a bunch of detox stuff. But there's definitely this strong energy of just like clear your body and prep it, almost like you're entering a medicine journey is what I'm hearing. Like for some reason that's really significant. So if you can do whatever you can to detox. I'm hearing take out some really unhealthy foods, or maybe just like pull back on them and eat them a little bit less, or even just shop for your foods more organically or at a more local store so that you have less again, what are those called? Disruptors. The angels want you, they want you to clear your body, your vessel, so that there's no disruptors really happening, so that the energy can move so swiftly, okay? And so you can activate. That's so exciting. Eee. Okay. Well, I love you so much. Whomever you are, because you're someone very special. I want to know who you are. So go comment down below. I would love to read your little messages. And I'm so excited for you. Comment where you're traveling, because some of you are traveling somewhere. And I'm so honored to be reading messages and energies like this. This is like such a profound energy and so beautiful for me to tap into. So thank you. I love you so, so, so much. And if this message resonated with you, of course, please let me know. I'll see you guys in the next message.